All right, so we are back with Becky Hobbs, 2015 inductee into the Oklahoma Music Hall of Fame, multiple time number one hit songwriter, an artist in her own right. I think you've charted almost 20 singles in your career. Before we get into some fun segments, I wanted to ask you one last serious question. Um, I mentioned that you are obviously you've had multiple number one hit cuts by other artists. You've charted dozens of songs on your in your own right. I think I know the answer to this question, but which is more exciting to you? Having that big cut from another artist that you wrote, or having a cut of your own as an artist charting?
Well, you already know it's writing the
Yeah, the
song.
songwriter.
It
Yes.
it really because I really um I love writing and I'll be doing that, till the day I can't.
Yeah.
Being an artist is a lot of work. I mean, I got out there and I rocked it and I bought a bus. Actually, the bus bought me. I mean, and I had a full-time band and it is unless you're making a lot of money and having big hits, it's hard to keep afloat. It's a lot of work and even though I enjoyed rocking the keys and having a good time but boy, writing a song, that's the love of my life. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
I kind of figured that would be the answer. Okay, so we're gonna have a little fun with Becky. We have a few fun segments here at the end of the show. I appreciate you hanging out with me today, Becky.
Oh, thank you for having me. I'm glad we could do this.
Absolutely. So I have a few segments towards the end here that we put out on social media before as kind of a like sneak peeks for the episode. And the first one is what I call Mount Rushmore. And so basically, what songwriters are on your Mount Rushmore for songwriting?
Oh my
You only
God.
get to pick four, no honorable mentions. Top four songwriters in Becky Hobbs's opinion.
Oh gosh. See, I should have watched your shows until the end because,
Yes, you should
because
have.
oh my goodness. Well, I'll just right off the bat, I'll just give you my favorite. I can't think right now. Uh, but Jimmy Webb, I
Hmm.
mean, that's
Wichita
his body
lineman.
of work. Oh yeah, Wichita lineman, and by the time I get to
Hmm.
Phoenix, and oh my gosh, you know, I'll just have to phone in my the rest of my answers because there's so many.
Well, they could be the most influential to you as well. They don't have to be the best ever, but just most influential to you.
I'm trying to think. Well, goodness gracious, Paul McCartney and John Lennon. I mean,
Mm.
the Beatles, their body of work is just that they would probably be my favorite,
I
you
love
know,
that. All right, so
songwriting team. Yes.
yeah, that's a good four, and your husband has played with Paul McCartney, right?
Yes, he did. Actually, he rehearsed with Paul for his Stranglehold tour, which is an album he did that a lot of people never heard of, but he spent 3 weeks on Paul and Linda's ranch in Arizona
Wow,
and got that experience. And his main gig, though, is he toured and played guitar with Glenn Fry
Glenn
for
Fry. Yeah,
16 years. And he
yeah.
also played with Don Henley and Joe Walsh. And yeah, I mean, oh, well, heck, I gotta go back to songwriters, Fry and Henley.
Yeah, another
Okay,
great
so
team.
I'm changing Lennon McCartney, Fry and Henley, Jimmy Webb, and then there's a lot in fourth place. So I
Place.
love that, and of course, well, there's Carole King. I
There's
mean,
so many. There's so many. I know.
yes,
It's a
yes.
hard question. All right, next one is called "What the Heck." This is a lot of fun. This is kind of rapid fire, and I need you to turn your filter off. So whatever comes into your brain comes out your mouth. First answer that you think of. Okay. So this is just going to be five rapid fire questions. First one: have you ever lost your glasses while they were still on your face?
Oh yeah, oh yes. Recently,
I've done it too. I have done it too. All right. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
I've had it. I'm not crazy about it, but I've had it.
But so are you for it or against it?
Oh, I'm for it,
Okay.
as long as it has some of those little ham things on there.
Okay. Are you more of a hunter or a gatherer?
Hmm. I'm a gatherer.
Okay. Let's see here. How long do you wait after finishing your first plate of food before going back for seconds?
Well, a long time because I'm a slow eater.
Okay.
I mean,
And
I'm still eating while everyone else has left the table.
all right, last one. What was your most awkward moment on stage?
Oh my God. Well, just a quick answer. I've had all kinds that aren't coming to mind. But a quick answer is that my bus didn't have wasn't plugged in for the electricity when I was getting ready to go out on stage. So I'm in my back room dressing in the dark. And once I got out there on stage, I'm looking down. I realize I have on two different colors of boots. There was the same style, but they're two different colors. I mean, and that is so minor. I know I've had
I
all
would
kinds
freak
of.
out about that. That's not minor at all. I would freak out.
Oh boy. And of course, then I called attention to it so everybody could have
Oh,
a
of
good
course.
laugh.
Yeah. Because it's on your mind. Of course you would. All right. Next segment is called One Artist. This is always fun because I get to learn about new artists this way. Who is one artist that you wish the entire world knew about?
Wow. I've heard you ask this question to other people, and I one artist that I wish the whole world would hear about. Well, I love Jamie Johnson, but a lot of people already know about him.
Yeah.
I mean, he is. I did the June Jam with him, and of course, and he did sang "Angels Among Us" on the Alabama tribute.
Yep.
But he is an awesome artist, awesome songwriter and guitar player, and he can just stand up there in front of thousands, by himself.
Yeah.
But he's the first name that comes to
Hey, I
mind.
like that. I think more people should know about him, even though a lot of people do. The whole world doesn't. So, all right. Next segment is called Wish List. This is going to be interesting because you have done so much. The Wish List segment is essentially a place you've never played that you would like to play. Just something like that. What's a goal of yours? Somebody that you've never co-written with, or somebody you've never shared a stage
Hmm.
with. Place you've never played. Something you'd like to do that you haven't.
Something that I'd like to do that I haven't. Wow. Golly, I can't think of a thing. I'd like to go back to Italy and not do anything and not
just
work.
just vegetate. Well, you did mention you'd like to have your short film into a longer film, so that would be something,
Oh,
right?
oh, oh, of course, yes. Okay, okay, yes, yes. Oh, I want to see Nanyehi as a musical film with all of my songs in it. I would like for the whole world to know who Nancy Ward Nanyehi was
Yeah,
because she did risk her life to make peace, and she played a very important role in American history, our history of this country.
absolutely. That's a great answer. Okay, next one is a new segment. You will be my first one doing this one. This is called Personal Best. In your life, your long storied career, what do you think was your biggest accomplishment?
Hmm, my biggest accomplishment. Well, I feel like the biggest blessing that has come to me that has gone through Alabama out to the world is that this Angels Among Us has helped a lot of charities and
Almost a
St.
billion
Jude.
dollars you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Um, and I've done quite a few songwriter shows in Memphis when Country Cares was on the radio, and Randy would invite me to do the songwriter in the rounds when all the radio guys would come in, and we would tour. We would go through the hospital, and it is a happy, hopeful place.
Hmm.
The little kids in there, the colors are bright and the stuffed animals and the little kids are brave and smiling and happy, and the respect and the love that they are treated with, and the kindness there, and the heroes of the doctors and nurses, and the people that actually, and Angels has also been used for a lot of other organizations.
Yes.
So I mean, to me, that's been the biggest gift I've ever gotten is that song, because it gives to other people.
I love it. All right, last one. This is called "Who Do You Think You Are?" This is a self-inflection question. Who is Becky Hobbs?
I'm still trying to find out. Uh, I think who really? I want to be someone that it makes other people feel good. I want to spread the feeling of unity and peace and kindness, and we're all in this world together. I want to contribute, and I my gift to contribute is music, and I want to help make this world a better place. We need that right now, and our planet needs to survive.
Mm-hmm. Very true. I love the word kindness.
Mm,
Kindness is effortless. You don't have to exude any energy to be kind, where it takes
right.
all kinds of energy to be mean. And I don't get it. I've never understood why people are openly and purposefully mean to other people. It just
I
it
don't either.
boggles my mind. Boggles my mind.
Yeah.
Um, Becky Hobbs, thank you so much for being here. What's in the future for you? What's 2025 looking like for you?
Well, we've got the project, the film project in the talking parts right now. Writing, I've got several songs in my head that I've got to put down, that I've got to record. And the most beautiful thing is that we've got a great recording studio, and Dwayne knows how to operate all the buttons.
That's always a plus.
All I have to do is walk down there in my PJs and sit at the piano and do my thing. And I've just got a lot of music that I need to get out there, and Nancy Ward's story,
Mm-hmm.
and to try to make a difference.
So social medias for you is at Becky Hobbs Music. You have a couple of web pages that are very important to you, BeckyHobbs.com and Nanyehi.com, which is NANYEHI.com. So you guys check both of those out. Those will be in the description below. Follow Becky everywhere, stream her music, buy her music. You still live touring and gigging as well still?
Well, yeah, if anyone will have me, I do have a gig coming up in oh, let me think. Oh, well, we don't know when this is going to air, right? Yeah.
February. Oh Lord, I have it. Hold on.
Uh, that
February 21st is when this airs.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. That's after a gig I have in mid-February. But yeah, but people can check the website, and I do love to do the songwriter shows, because I like to accompany myself, because if I mess up, I know exactly where I'm at, and and I don't have to pay a band. So
Yeah, the listening room environment is a lot of fun too. Just hearing the songs from the songwriter is kind of my thing. I wish I lived closer to Nashville because I know those happen like
oh,
every single day, and I would just eat it up so much.
oh
Um,
yeah, I mean, I'm crawling distance from the Bluebird.
oh
So
man, that's so
and
you're so lucky.
yeah. Yeah, I've played the benefit for a live hospice every year at the Bluebird, I think, since they started doing it, and that was, I think, been over 30 years ago, I believe. But anyway, yeah, I love to hear the songwriters and the stories and the intimate environment.
Same
I
here.
love that.
And that's why this show exists, to hear the stories behind the songs, behind the art. And Becky, thank you so much for your time today
Oh,
hanging out with me.
gosh, Chris, thank you for having me, and you're great. I've been watching some of your episodes, and I'm going to watch more, and I'll probably watch all of them but mine. So
You better watch yours.